Module 4, Lección 1, La Hora. Reading a clock, repaso. All right, so you very well may know and remember how to read both an analog and digital clock, and that is awesome. However, from my personal experience, it's very common for Spanish 1 students to not remember how to read an analog clock because digital clocks are so pervasive in our society. And this review is not for you. However, you still need to complete the activities that go along with this lesson to prove it to me. Since you're an expert, it shouldn't take long. If you don't remember, you're in luck. You're just like 95% of my Spanish 1 students. And that's why we're going to review right now in English before we move on to the Spanish part, to make sure that we're all on equal footing. Reading a clock, analog. So there are two hands on an analog clock. The small hand tells you what the hour is, and the large hand tells you how many minutes past the hour it is. Although it could also tell you how many minutes until the next hour. It depends on if you count forward or backwards. Whatever hour the smallest hand is closest to is the hour that it is. If the clock has this clock has a small hand that's pointing directly to the 6, so it's closest to the 6 o'clock hour. Each number on the clock face represents 5 minutes. The 1 represents 5, the 2 represents 10, etc. On some clock faces, there are tick marks between the numbers, like on this one, that represent each minute. On most, there aren't, so you just kind of have to guess. And remember, there are 60 minutes in an hour. All right, so if you look at this clock, we can see that the small hand is directly on the 1. The minute hand is on the 0. Well, it's on the 12, but above that is the 0, which means it's 0 minutes past the hour. Okay, it's exactly 1 o'clock. On this clock, the hour hand is directly on the 1, so it's closest to the 1 o'clock hour. The minute hand is on the 5. We count up by 5s, 5 at the 1, 10 at the 2, 15 at the 3, 20 at the 4, 25 at the 5. We can see it's 25 minutes past the 1 o'clock hour. So it's 1:25. On this clock, the hour is directly on the 3, so it's closest to the 3 o'clock hour. However, the minute hand is on the 11. If we count up by 5s, we can see it's 55 minutes past the hour, or 5 minutes till the next hour. Since the hand is closest to the 3, we're going to assume it's 5 minutes until 3. So it's 2:55. To read a digital clock, the hour's on the left and the minutes are on the right. You read it from left to right. So we can see that the time is 33 minutes past 10 o'clock. That's it for this lesson.